One, your storm will pass. Life often feels like a storm when difficulties surround us. The days can feel heavy, and it may seem as if the struggle has no end. But just as no season lasts forever, the challenges you face will also come to an end. Every storm eventually loses its strength, and what remains is a calmer and brighter sky. In the middle of difficult times, it can be hard to believe that change is possible. Worry and fear may cloud your thoughts, yet history shows that you have already faced many challenges before and have made it through each one. This moment will be no different. What feels heavy today will lighten with time. The storm is not here to defeat you, but to remind you of your resilience. Each difficult season strengthens your ability to stand taller and move forward with greater confidence. Even if progress feels slow, every step you take is proof that the storm is passing. So hold on to patience. Hold on to the belief that brighter days are on their way. The current season will not last forever. The storm will pass, and you will step into a calmer chapter of life. 2, you are not alone. When life becomes difficult, it's natural to feel isolated. Challenges often make us believe that no one understands what we are going through. But the truth is, you are not alone. Many people face struggles, and though the details may differ, the feeling of hardship is something all humans share. Even in the quiet moments, when it feels like no one notices your pain, there is still support available. Sometimes it comes from a friend, a family member, or even a kind stranger. Other times, it comes from within yourself, the inner strength that reminds you to take one more step forward. Connection does not always have to be loud or obvious. It can be as simple as someone checking in, a small act of kindness, or the comfort of knowing that others also walk the path of challenge and growth. You are part of a larger story, and your journey matters. When you begin to recognize that you are seen, valued, and cared for, even in the hardest of times, it becomes easier to keep moving. Remember, no storm is faced entirely alone. Support is always closer than it seems. 3, growth through challenges are not easy, but they can shape us in ways that comfort alone never could. When we go through difficult situations, we are pushed to discover new levels of patience, strength, and understanding. These moments teach lessons that stay with us far longer than the hardship itself. Think back on times when you faced obstacles before. At first, they may have felt overwhelming, yet over time you grew wiser, more capable, and more resilient because of them. Now, what seems like a setback can actually become preparation for what lies ahead. Growth through challenges doesn't happen all at once. It is often a slow process, built step by step. Each decision to keep moving, each choice to stay steady in difficult times adds to your character. Over time, you develop a strength that no easy path could provide. So, instead of seeing every difficulty as a barrier, try to see it as a teacher. It may not feel that way in the moment, but when the storm clears, you will notice how much stronger and wiser you have become. Every challenge carries within it the possibility of growth. For your identity is stronger than your struggles. It is easy to let struggles define how we see ourselves. Mistakes, setbacks, or failures can make us believe that we are less capable or less worthy. But your identity is not limited to the challenges you face. You are more than your circumstances, and you carry a value that difficulties cannot erase. Struggles are temporary. They are moments in time, not the full picture of who you are. While they may shape you, they do not determine your worth. Character, your kindness, your ability to keep moving forward. These are far greater than any obstacle. It is also important to remember that everyone makes mistakes and faces setbacks. What matters most is how you choose to respond. Each time you rise after falling, you prove that your strength is greater than the struggle itself. Your identity is built on qualities that storms cannot take away: your resilience, your hope, your ability to grow and to learn. These are the things that truly define you. Hold on to that truth. You are not your struggles. You're the person who continues to move forward despite them. 5, hope and renewal ahead. When you are in the middle of difficulties, it can feel as if the future holds nothing but more of the same. Disappointments, setbacks, and hardships may convince you that change is far away. but each new day brings with it the possibility of renewal. Hope is not about ignoring reality. It is about remembering that life has seasons, and no season lasts forever. Even if you have faced failure or made mistakes, your future is not closed. The lessons you carry from the past prepare you for what lies ahead. Growth often happens quietly and over time. It opens doors to opportunities you may not see right now. Renewal does not always come suddenly. It can begin in small ways, new strength, a shift in perspective, or a fresh chance to try again. These small beginnings are signs that change is taking place. So while the present may feel heavy, it is not the end of your story. The path forward still holds peace, joy, and new opportunities. With patience and persistence, you can step into a brighter chapter. The hardships of today can give way to a more hopeful tomorrow. 6. Favor and purpose in your life. Every person carries qualities that make their journey unique. Your path is not meant to look like anyone else's, and that is what gives your life meaning. The experiences you have faced, both good and difficult, have shaped you into who you are today. They are part of building a story that only you can live. Purpose is not always about grand achievements. Often, it is found in daily actions, the way you care for others. It's the way you grow through challenges, and the way you continue moving forward despite setbacks. These simple steps create a lasting impact and remind you that your life holds value. You also carry favor in the sense that opportunities and lessons align with your growth. Even when things feel uncertain, there is often a way forward waiting to be discovered. What may look like a closed door can lead to a new beginning. Your purpose is not defined by comparison. It belongs to you alone. When you embrace your path, with its ups and downs, you begin to see how every step has meaning. Your life is not without direction. It is guided, and it holds both value and potential.